Okay, y'all know I love to eat. And so it's no surprise that I'm super excited for this nutrition only group. This is where we're going to really learn to feel our best because that's what nutrition does. Whether your goal is weight loss, whether it's better digestion, whether you have skin issues, sleep issues, if you want better mood, less anxiety, a lot of this comes from the food that we eat. And so my soapbox that I have stood on for 8 years is that you can eat yummy, delicious food that you love and that your family loves and get to goals and keep them. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. So I have 3 different plans because not everyone is in the same season of life. We all have different ways of doing things and our bodies are different. So there are 3 different plans that you can follow, and I'm just going to go over those with you. And what I want you to do is to tell me which one you think would work best for you. The first to come out was Portion Fix. So this is the first one that I started with. When I first came to this company, I actually started with just fitness and I just thought I would eat better, right? I think a lot of us do that. And then we're all of a sudden, we're not even eating better and we didn't even know what that meant to begin with. So I started seeing people with these little colorful containers. You've probably seen them too. I started seeing the food that was coming out of the containers. And if you followed me at all, you know most of what I make comes out of those containers. And I started hearing about the results. And that's when I was like, I'm going to try that. And I lost 30 pounds. I've kept it off for 8 years. And I don't just stick with those containers. I eat a lot of special treats on top of that. But here's the thing. You're going to learn exactly what food you need for your body. Exactly all the macros as far as fats, carbs, and protein. You don't even have to understand what a macro is. It's an ingenious way of showing you the best way to eat for you. And once you do that, then you can start having those special treats and not feel like you've blown it. Portion Fix is also going to make sure you're getting enough food, period. And in my 8 years of doing this is what I see more often than not, is that moms especially, who are not getting enough to eat. We are either busy or we are trying to lose weight. And so we're not giving our body what it needs. And this is a way to make sure that you get what you need. It's also a great way to make sure that your family is happy because your family is going to love these meals too. It's very, very family friendly. My family of 6 has been eating them for years. It's literally like what they ask for. We started in the beginning with tweaking a few of our family favorites because you can do that too. But now there are so many recipes that you're just going to want to try them all. And it's going to be exciting and you're going to get to goals and your family's going to be happy and you're going to know exactly the best way for you to eat for this 4-week period and going on into the future. The second plan to come out is the To Be mindset. And I'll be honest with you, I loved Portion Fix so much. I wasn't really wanting to do anything different, but again, I saw the food and I was like, oh, that looks really good. And it was a new way, a new approach that I could then help more people with. And so I did it and I really enjoyed it. My mom did it with me. She lost 50 pounds. And this is after years of watching my mom yo-yo diet. And she will tell you the same thing. And she's not even really sure how it happened because there's nothing that's off limits with the To Be mindset. It's based on principles. Some of it will involve tracking as far as you're writing down your food and daily weighing. If that scares you, don't let it, because the whole point of this program is to change your mindset, your relationship with food, emotional eating, and your relationship with the scale. So you're not fixated on that number, you're fixated on how you feel. And you are basically using this program to write your own system. So there's a lot of freedom in this one too. These are lifestyles, so it really just comes down to your preference and your season of life. If you need something that's really simple, where you're not even using containers and you just want a little bit more freedom to eat whatever and to find a system that works for you, then To Be mindset is your friend. If you're like me and you need somebody to tell you exactly what to eat, and then that gives you freedom, there's more structure to that one, and then that program might be for you. The third option is the Gut Health Protocol. It is built on Portion Fix, so you will be using the containers. It just tweaks it a little bit. You'll be taking some foods out. You should know you won't be eating gluten or dairy for 4 weeks. I promise you though, y'all, the recipes are so good. My whole family did it with me this time. Not for breakfasts and lunches, but for family dinners. Every recipe, every meal that I made was gut health friendly, without gluten, without dairy. My family didn't miss it at all. It was amazing to me to see all that the gut controlled. It's called our second brain for a reason. When I started doing it again, I'm like, oh, look at all that yummy food. There's a theme here with me, and hopefully you'll find the same theme. But I didn't think I had, digestion issues, gas, bloating, that type of thing. But what I didn't understand is that gut health affects your sleep. It affects your skin. It affects your mood. It affects your energy. I did not know I could go without coffee and feel good. Okay, you can still have coffee. Don't get nervous. But you will learn to not depend on it so much. And so, which is still amazing to me to this day. So gut health is just something, you know, if you've tried one of the other programs or you just really want to find out what foods work best for you and your body, then gut health may be what you would like to do. It does take a little bit more planning. I will tell you that. There's a little bit more to that one. So keep that in mind, but they are all great programs. So which one sounds best to you? And it's okay if you're not sure. I'm here to help answer questions for you or ask questions that may help you tell me what's best for you. And if you try one and you want to switch to another, that's totally doable too. What I will say that we're going to do here, no matter which plan you pick, you're going to have a video series that will show you exactly how to get started. And then I'm here to help keep you accountable and to show you how to do it. I've done all 3 programs. I can help you with the day-to-day. How do you do this with a family? How do you do this with a busy schedule? That's what I can help you with. And I promise you, when you do it with a small group of ladies like we're going to be doing, you're not only going to have that more accountability and more motivation, but it's going to make it really fun too. So I can't wait to hear which one sounds best to you, and I can't wait to do this with you this October.